The solid part to sheet metal part in IronCAD 2024 has been enhanced to support ripped edges from sketches. For example, if we start our command and we start running through and selecting our bottom face for our sheet metal definition, we can now select our bend edges, and when we select this, it automatically creates rip edges. However, notice when we select this edge, it doesn't know where to stop because there's nothing here defining a rip edge to define a miter. In this case, it just wraps around to the other side. If we actually wanted to create a miter, we had to have an edge definition here. And you can use this by creating sketch geometry. For example, we'll go ahead and start with a 2D shape, place it on our face, go ahead and hit OK. And we can look at this face here from either the top or bottom, and now we can add our geometry to define our rip edges for our miter. So we select our 2-point line, and we can go in through here and select on points of our existing geometry to define that location. So we're going to select these exact points here, and we'll go through and add all 4 of those. Now that we've got that created, we can hit finish. Now if we go into the solid part command and we select our bottom face and select our bent edges, in this case, again, it still wraps around, but now we can select a cut feature, which is our 2D shape. Once we select that, notice the rip stops here to account for our miter condition. So now we can select back into our bend edges command, and we select these. We can now select other curves to define those locations. It knows how to handle that rip condition. Now we can just rotate around here and select all of our various edges inside of here. To define our feature, and notice it now will create all of our rip edges, and these will automatically be ripped because they are called cut features. We can define any values for our rips in our default bend radius. Once we've done that, we can hit OK, and that will create our mitered shape from the solid part to sheet metal part. We can select this, do an unfold, and we can see now this is our mitered part with our closed corners on our geometry. We can fold that back up, and that's a handy new tool in IronCAD 2024 with enhancements to the solid part to sheet metal part.